everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about skincare and how I've cleared up some acne when I was 18, 19, basically 18 and 19, and how I take care of my skin post makeup and pre-makeup and all the products that I like to use on my skin. If you enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It would be greatly appreciated. So yeah, let's just get into it. So I'm going to start with some backstory and basically how my skin started to break out and the things that I think were causing it and all that kind of stuff. I never ever had trouble with breakouts or acne of any kind until I hit 18, 19, and then even then, it wasn't like bad acne. I would just get pretty bad pimples, or like a couple of pimples at a time. So I would get them on my chin and near my nose and then near my eye. Like my dad would call it a third eye because he's just super encouraging about that stuff. And yeah, I think the main reason I started getting them were hormonal and stress reasons. I was under a lot of stress when I was 18, 19, going into leaving my teen years. And so I think that my hormones just reacted to the stress and it made me break out. And so I started doing research because they were so painful. They weren't just like your average little pimple. They were like huge, flaming red, like almost cyst-like. They were so bad. I don't have pictures because I didn't like to take pictures of like my skin during that time because I felt really self-conscious about it. But yeah, they were just massive. They would get like this big. And sometimes they would fill and sometimes they would not. It just depended. So I started doing research, and one of the things I noticed people saying a lot if you want to help breakouts is to drink a lot of water. So that's one of the things that I do. I drink 4 20-ounce bottles of water a day. So I drink about 100 ounces of water a day. I've told my doctor this. He thinks it's totally fine. He thinks that my hydration level is good. So I'm not drinking too much. I'm not drinking too little. And I noticed that once I started drinking a lot of water, it really started to help. It didn't completely clear it away, but it helped a lot. And then really just getting my stress under control was what made the huge difference in my breakouts and getting big pimples and stuff like that. So those were the two main things that I did. Obviously eating healthy, drinking lots of water, and then making sure that I'm not under too much stress, because that's when my skin really reacts and tells me you need to take it easy, you need to get your stress under control. It's not a huge story, it's not like dramatic or anything like that, but it was just a period of time in my life where I was really self-conscious and I did not like the way I looked, I didn't like the way my skin looked, and so yeah, I started taking care of my skin a lot better. Oh, another thing I did was over exfoliate. I would exfoliate every single night, which is so not good for you because it completely strips your skin of its natural oils that your skin really needs, because it helps to hydrate it and stuff like that. And I tend to have dry skin. I don't have oily skin, so exfoliating every night was really bad. So I stopped doing that. Now I only exfoliate once a week, if that. I know I should exfoliate once a week. If I remember, I exfoliate once a week. Sorry. So yeah, if I remember, I exfoliate once a week. But other than that, it's really not crazy. So yeah, and the soap I was using was really bad. I would just use Dove face soap, which wasn't good. So that will bring me into the products that I use. I started using an acne face wash with salicylic acid in it, which really helps breakouts. I get the oil-free acne wash, and it's just the Up and Up brand, the Target brand. It's basically the same thing as the Neutrogena oil free face wash, and I really like that as my everyday face wash, and it really helps my skin keep the acne in check and under control. So for every day, I use that oil-free face wash. Once a week, I use this Soap and Glory Vitamin C facial wash. It's a 3-in-1 daily detox. I don't use it every day because it's in this really small bottle, but I really, really like it, so I'm trying to preserve it. But it's so refreshing to your face. It just makes your face feel so clean and fresh, and I really, really love this product, and I think I'm going to get a bigger bottle when I run out because, and I might switch to this being my everyday face wash. We'll see, but I really, really love that. And then if I'm just feeling like kind of pampering myself, I use this Pacifica Seafoam Complete Face Wash. This smells so good, and it's just such a lovely, gentle face wash to just sort of give your face a gentle cleanse. I use this when I haven't worn any makeup for the day and it's just been a bare face because it doesn't seem too harsh, and I like it a lot, and it doesn't seem to be like doing. So I use that on days where I haven't worn any makeup and I just want sort of a gentle cleanser. I'm gonna scoot up a little bit. So yeah, those are the primary face washes that I use, and to wash my face, I use this Olay spinning brush. It's really soft bristles, and it doesn't go in like, I'm gonna turn it off. It doesn't go too rough on your skin. It's just a really gentle cleansing brush, and I love, love, love this. I got it for Christmas, this past Christmas, and I really do think it has completely changed the way my skin feels. I hardly get any breakouts anymore. I wash my face for like a minute. I hardly break out. My skin is so smooth, it's so clear, and so I would highly recommend getting a cleansing brush for your cleansing routine because it just does wonders for your skin in my experience. So I really love that. Once a week I try to use a mask once a week, and this is the one that I've been liking. It's the e.l.f. Clarifying Charcoal Bubble Mask. I really like this because it doesn't irritate my skin. I have a really hard time finding masks that don't frustrate my skin. Every time I've used a mask, my skin gets bright red and it tingles and it burns, and so I've tended to stay away from face masks because obviously you don't want that happening to your face. But this is so nice on my skin, and it doesn't make my skin red, and it just gets deep into your pores, and I really, really like this. And it's super duper affordable. It's not, I guess like it's $14 for this, but I think it lasts a really long time. So I really love that as well. To remove my makeup lately, I've been using the Pixi Makeup Melting Cleansing Cloths. It's in the chamomile and rose. It's in this beautiful package. My sisters got it for me for my birthday. I'm not gonna lie, I don't love the smell. The smell to me is too strong of rose. It's just like, it's what I would expect my grandmother to use in not a good way, but it does take your makeup off really, really well, so I have continued to use it, plus it was a gift. So yeah, don't like the smell, like the way it takes my makeup off and cleanses my skin. So there's a give and take there. So let's move on to what I do before my makeup and after my makeup is off. Obviously, I cleanse my skin every time I wear makeup. Like, you should just cleanse your skin every night. I don't do it more than once a day though, because I was doing that before and I found that again it was making my skin dry. It was stripping my skin of its natural oils, and that would cause me to break out. So I only wash my face once a day, and that seems to really help my skin. You should never ever ever go to bed with your makeup on. Obviously, I feel like that's common knowledge by now in this day and age, but you might be surprised how many people still do that. So before my makeup, I use, to moisturize, this Coconut Skin Smooth Priming Moisturizer, and it's from First Aid Beauty. I love this so much. I know that I mentioned it in a makeup video a couple months ago, but it is honestly one of the best products that I have ever used. I got it in an Ipsy bag, and I'm definitely gonna buy this again in a full size because I love it that much. I think it is just so good for my skin, and it's so cooling, and it smells really good, and I really love the way my makeup looks after I put this on. So this is one of my favorite products to use. Before I put makeup on, I also cleanse my face with the Simple Micellar Cleansing Water. It's for sensitive skin, and I really love using micellar water. I use this day and night. Before I put makeup on, I just take a cotton pad, I put that on, and then I put my moisturizer on. And then at night, after I've cleansed my face, again, I put this on to make sure I've gotten all of the makeup off, and then I moisturize. So that's what I do pre-makeup. And then post-makeup, post-cleansing, once a week I will exfoliate my face, and this is what I've been loving recently. It's the Purlisse Watermelon Energizing 2-minute polish peel. You put this on your skin, you leave it for 2 minutes, and then you scrub a little bit, gently, very gently. I love this because it is a gentle exfoliator. It's not like harsh granules, and it smells like watermelon, which is really nice. I don't know if I'll repurchase this just because I'm not sure how much it costs. I have to check. If it's affordable, then I might consider it. Like, overall use, I generally use the e.l.f. exfoliator, and I don't have it with me, but it's also a really good exfoliator, so yeah. And then the last thing that I do in the evening is moisturize with the California Baby Calming Everyday Lotion, and I love the California Baby products. I got a bunch of them when I was pregnant with Roger, and I use them for myself, like for my skin, and it's just a really nice moisturizer. I don't really have that much to say about it. It smells really calming. It smells like lavender, so I really like using this as my everyday nighttime moisturizer because I really want my skin to feel that moisture after having makeup and sweating and all of that kind of stuff. And I only use a dime amount. You don't need to use that much moisturizer. You don't want to like clog your pores with it or anything. You just want enough to like seep into your skin and to make it moisturized. I'm such a dummy. I forgot to tell you what I take my eye makeup off with. I take my eye makeup off with the Mary Kay oil-free eye makeup remover, and I really do like this. I probably won't repurchase it. I got this as like a $5 deal for my sister's wedding. I don't know that I'll repurchase it because it's $15, but it has lasted me a really long time. I've had it since December, and it's June, and I'm almost out, but not quite yet. I haven't decided what I'm going to do about that because usually I just use because usually I just use like a makeup wipe or lotion or something like that. So I haven't decided, but I really do like that, and I would recommend it because it takes your makeup off really well. So those are all the products that I use on a day-to-day basis or on a weekly basis. They're really great, affordable products. I love them so much. They don't make my skin irritated. They don't break me out. And my skincare routine is really functional and realistic, I would say. I don't put a million products on my face. Maybe I should put more. I do want to get an under eye cream and a toner, although I think that this works as a toner. I think my micellar water works as a toner, but I do want to get under eye cream because I think that that would benefit my under eyes later on in life. So yeah, that about wraps this video up. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a short one. It was quick and to the point, but like I said in the beginning, if you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!